I added up what I spent for all the things in this video. I spent a whopping $57.46. The total sales for the items that I've shown you in this video is $908.62. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about profit in the pocket. What does that mean? I think you know what it means. It means buy low, sell high. You know, as resellers, we're in this to make a profit, to make some money, not just spend our time and give our things away for nothing. We want to make a profit. Now, how much profit varies. Yes, profit can vary a lot. Per item, per sale, per day, per hour, per minute. We never know what we're really going to get, especially with make offer like we have on eBay. And of course there's fees, you know, listing fees, store fees, promoted fees, selling fees, fees on shipping, PayPal fees if you still have PayPal. Yes, there are fees. But that doesn't mean you can't make a good profit. But the key is you have to buy at a very good price. First of all, I believe in getting our goods before they get to the Goodwill. You've probably heard me say that before. You can get items at garage sales, church rummage sales, estate sales. If you can get the goods before they get to Goodwill, you can get things for 25 cents, 50 cents, maybe $1, maybe a couple of dollars. But as soon as it reaches Goodwill, every top that you see there, every shirt is at least $3.99 and up. And some Goodwills are pushing it at $8, I hear. Mine isn't too bad, but my Goodwill is very small, so I have a limited selection of what I can buy. When I go to the Goodwill and show you videos there, it's more so just to do it for you, because I can find enough goods at local sales that I really don't need to go to Goodwill to shop. But I do find some good things once in a while, and once in a while at the Salvation Army too. I'm going to show you a list of pros and cons about shopping at a thrift store versus garage sales, etc. Some of the benefits of shopping at a Goodwill is, well, they have set hours. You know when they're open, you know when they close. They have a lot of variety, a lot of goods to shop from. You can pay with a credit card, and lately they're even taking returns. But you will pay higher prices and end up with less profit. Let's compare that to garage sales. Garage sales take a lot of time. It takes gas. It puts mileage on your car. You might feel if you're not the early bird that you're not going to get the worm, but I disagree with that theory. Could be the last day of the sale and you think, oh, there can't be anything left, but that's not necessarily true. Of course, you have the weather to deal with. If you go to the Goodwill store, rain or shine, you're undercover. Not always the case when you're going to other sales. And garage sales have shorter hours than most thrift stores, so that's something to consider too. The upside of getting things before they get to the thrift stores, while you can get things really cheap, there's normally a nice variety to choose from, just like the thrift stores, but you might have to go to many sales to find the items. You will find new and used items at sales. But did I say it's fun? Did I say how fun it is to go to garage sales and church sales and estate sales? Yeah, it's fun. I think it's much more fun than the Goodwill. Let's get started on the hard goods sales, vintage and more. Keep in mind as you look at my sales that the buyer pays the shipping, and I cushion my shipping a little bit to help pay for the eBay fees and the PayPal fees that I still currently have. This Italian spoon rest sold for $34.95. I picked up 3 of these for $5 at a garage sale, so it came out to $1.66 for the one. Nice sale. I got these pool filters at the Goodwill store and featured them in one of my recent videos, completely out of my realm of things that I typically buy, but sold them for full asking price of $49.99 plus shipping. This was an auction item on eBay. I don't do auctions very often, but I sold this lot of 5 Santa doll patterns. I don't even pick these up anymore. This is some of my old inventory, but I just threw it in here to show it to you. Sold for $9.97 plus shipping, and I used to pay when I bought these about 10 cents to 25 cents each. So not a whole lot, but I don't buy them anymore. This ornate white shelf sold for the full asking price of $29.97, paid $1 at a garage sale. Sold this cute little Walmart shopping cart and little basket for $24.97, paid $2 at a garage sale. I accepted an offer of only $8 on the strawberry shortcake pillowcase. I've had it for quite a while. I got it for 25 cents. It was that video way back where I filled an entire grocery cart for $20. So I have about 25 cents into it. Might remember this American Greetings Taylor Swift guitar ornament. I have quite a few. I picked up about 20 or 24 of these at a garage sale quite some time back. I've sold most of them for $50 to $60 some dollars. I did accept an offer of $30 on this one. Paid $2. That was at a church rummage sale. These cute little butter pats, tiny little butter pats, were in a recent video, and I paid about 50 cents for them because I bought them in a lot of things, and they sold for $19.95 plus shipping. I had this hand-carved wood leaf dish for quite some time. I picked it up at an estate sale. Kind of regretted buying it actually because it has several stains on it, but I did sell it recently for $14.99 and I paid $1. I hope you got to see my recent pack and ship for packing and shipping these 2 IKEA mugs. Yes, I packed and shipped 2, and it was just as easy as packing and shipping 1. Sold these 2 cups for $30 plus shipping, and I just wanted to show you here. It came out to $42.16 with shipping. I got a really nice message from the buyer, and I have to tell you, I never thought that I could sell 2 coffee mugs with shipping for $42.16. That's a lot of money. They really wanted these. I've shared recently about picking up these plastic / Sirocco type, sometimes home interior, sometimes not, wall plaques. These are Dart brand, D-A-R-T, sold them for $18 plus shipping. I have to tell you, they were very, very difficult to pack and ship. So much so that I decided not to show you the pack and ship on this because it really was a pain. They are shaped so unusual. Yes, I needed a different box size for these than what I had on hand. 2 more pillowcases sold, Star Wars, in excellent, like new condition, sold for $29.97 plus shipping. And these are part of the fill a grocery cart for $20, so I only had 50 cents into these 2 pillowcases. Nice sale. You know, for a while I was putting out videos on auction lots. I was giving it a try. Like I said, I just really never do very well on auctions. Tried it. You know, I never really got more than 1 bidder. It's just really not worth my time, but this one was on auction, $9.97. I paid $1 for a grab bag of old vintage, you know, not in very good condition earrings. So would I buy this? Would I do this again? I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't know if it's worth it. We'll see. This square Asian style planter, footed, has little feet on the bottom, sold for full asking price of $24.97 plus shipping. Another nice sale. And I got that at the church sale too. Fill a cart for $20. So what, 25 cents into it? Not bad. Sold this vintage Japan Kingfisher figurine for $15 plus shipping, and I paid $1 for it. This little creamer was really unusual. It's really tiny, and it says Countess Collection Bohemian Art glass porcelain, made in Czech Republic. It had a little paper inside that kind of gave me some idea of what it was. I accepted an offer of $19.95 plus shipping. This little blue heart dish was featured in my rainbow video where I was just, it was during the first part of shutdown here with COVID, and I was getting low on inventory, and I picked out some things by color and did a rainbow video. So this was the blue, and I accepted an offer of $19.95, buyer paid shipping. Also in my rainbow video was this shamrock set, this 5-piece set of a little candy dish and coasters, and I accepted an offer of $24.95 plus shipping. And yeah, part of my rainbow video again. The rainbow video hasn't had a lot of views. Maybe you can check that one out for me and watch that one. It needs a little help. We don't sell a lot of DVDs, but we did list a couple about a month or so ago. This Northern Exposure sold for, we accepted an offer of $25 on this Northern Exposure, new sealed. That's all we'll sell anymore. If we're selling any CDs or DVDs, would be new sealed. So it was a pretty good sale. I think we paid a couple of dollars for it. I think I showed you this little wood knick-knack shelf in one of my videos, so it's not very big. I did sell it for the full asking price of $24.95, and it wasn't in perfect condition, but hey, it still was a nice sale. I remember picking these two plates up at a garage sale. I think I paid $2 for the two plates, and they sold for $24.99, full asking price plus shipping. This little three-piece set of red, white, and blue enamel jewelry sold for $12.95 plus shipping. It wasn't in the greatest condition, but you know, there are collectors, and they don't always care if it's in perfect condition. Not when it's vintage. Sometimes you can get by. I found this vase in a local home decor store, you know, a consignment shop decor store. And it was on clearance. It had sat there in the store for 3 months, didn't sell, so they marked it down. And I paid, I think I only paid $4 for it. I know it was under $10. Maybe it was $4 to $6. I really can't remember exactly. Very unusual. Other than Japan on the bottom, there weren't any other markings. But I did sell this for $59.95. Again, it sat in a consignment shop, home decor store, really nice store for 3 months, didn't sell. I took it to the internet, opened it up to 24/7, 365 selling. It did take a little while to sell, but I'll take that $59.95 any day. Plus buyer paid shipping. The bottom line is get your goods as cheap as you can, buy low and sell high. And when I say sell high, I mean mark it up a little bit, because you have to allow room for negotiations, you know, for those offers, whether you're sending offers or accepting offers or paying promoted fees if that's what you choose to do. Mark your price up a little. I would say that by the time something gets to a thrift store, it's marked up 3 to 4 times. In other words, you could pick up things at a garage sale for 25 cents to $1, but by the time it makes it to a thrift store, it's going to be $1.99 and up. Clothing might only be $1 or $2 at a garage sale, and by the time it makes it to the thrift store, it's $3.99, $4.99, $5.99, $6.99. You get the idea. So let's jump on over and take a look at some clothes. I'm not sharing all my solds in this video. I'm just sharing some of the highlights, a few lowlights too. But let's jump on over to clothes, and I'll show you some of my sales. Some vintage, some newer, some men's, some women's, a little bit of everything. This Giacca Sport size large zipper jacket is a Goodwill find. Paid $3.99. It sold for full asking price of $19. It was vintage and unusual. An Election Lizard Lick Towing men's XL t-shirt. Very unusual. There used to be a TV show back in the 90s for this towing company, and it sold for $20 on offer. Paid $1 for it, and definitely vintage and nostalgic. This Anthony Richards, definitely a vintage top, sold it for a full asking price of $24.97, paid $1, and I believe what helped it sell is the size, the color, and the season. It sold in the summertime. This Cato size 14 long denim skirt sold for $18 on an offer, paid $1. A good brand, Cato. Denim sells well, and long skirts sell well. This Pepsi trucker's hat sold for $15. Paid $2 for it at a Salvation Army. It's a good brand and collectible. And just showing you here some of the photos that I take, showing the all the labels inside. Anything I can show, all angles of the hat get presented to the buyer through the photos. This men's Columbia shirt, size XL. It's a sports type shirt. It says it has titanium material. So sold for $19 on offer, paid $1. The brand, it's for outdoors, and the color. Not everybody's going to wear orange, but the people that love it, love it. These Franco Sarto shoes, size 7.5, pretty average, sold for $16, paid $1 at a garage sale. Definitely the color had to be something the buyer had in mind. The style, their summer sandals, and these season. Jones, New York, size 14. It's a shirt. It is a sleeveless shirt. Sold for $17.50. paid $1. The style, being sleeveless, is great for summer. It also is non-iron, which a lot of people like, and 'tis the season. Kim Rogers top, size 2X, sold for $20, paid $1. As you know, plus sizes sell very well for me. This is a 2X. Button front blouses sell very well for the pretty color and print. Liz Claiborne, a decent brand, sold for $21, paid $1 for it. It has size going for it. It's a 3X. It is stretch. That is something that's very important to women these days, is stretch material. And again, it's summer and it's a sleeveless tank top. New Directions, a very good brand, sold for $19.97, paid $1. It has the brand, it has the style, and it's a tunic top. Women do like their tops to be a little bit longer these days. Do not buy unless you're buying for the younger generation, tunic tops and longer tops are great. This NFL football hat for the Raiders, sold for $19.95, paid 50 cents. It's got the team. It's unusual because I could not find any other embroidered logos like it. And of course, it's collectible. New with tag, Riders by Lee, sold for $19.96, so paid $1. Shorts are very hard to sell. At least I've had a hard time selling them because of the fit issues. These are an XL. So I'd say in this case, the size, someone knew their size. They probably knew their brand. It was new with tag. And of course, you got to like the color. It's pretty vibrant. This Peter Nygaard, yes, the brand perhaps is what had something to do with the sale, but you know, it sold for $19.95. I paid $1, but the size, very specific. It's tiny. It's a size 6. I actually had this jacket returned one time. I do not take returns right now. I hope it sticks this time and the sale doesn't come back to me for any reason. It is very unusual, but it has style, really nice style. Michael Kors, it's a 3X, sold for $15, paid $1. Yes, I'd say the size helped it sell. It's a 3X. It's very unusual. It's a cold shoulder style, which I believe is somewhat outdated at this point. The tag was cut off, the size tag. It did have a few issues. I did accept $15 on it. CJ Banks, sold for $19.96, paid $1. It's got the size, the plus size on the smaller side. 1X, has style. When I say style on this one, simply meaning it's a button front shirt, it's short sleeve, fits the season, and it's a vibrant color for those that are drawn to the brighter colors. And if you've watched my videos, you know I picked up quite a few men's Foundry shirts at the Goodwill recently, paid $3.99 for them. Sold this at full asking price at $29.97. Very happy about that. Got several more to sell. Size, it had size going for it, 2XL. I also put in there XXL. Style, meaning just a basic button-down shirt, short sleeves for the summertime, and very good quality. They're very well made. As I said, full asking price. Love that. Now, as I've mentioned, and I know I've said it, I'm going to say it again, if you're going to accept offers or extend offers, at least bump your price up about $5. Give yourself some room for negotiation. It is really, really working. As I told you recently in a video, I have given myself a raise, raised my prices. My average listing price is $24.95, and I often get now close to $20 in the sale, where before I would get about $10 or 10 to 15. Now I get 15 to 20, and many times full price of the $24.95. So think about giving yourself a raise. I added up what I spent for all the things in this video. I spent a whopping $57.46. Plus maybe a little bit of sales tax at a couple of thrift stores, although some are non-taxable. The total sales for the items that I've shown you in this video is $908.62. Not a bad return on my investment. Buy low, sell high. It's as simple as that. Oh, and of course buy good things too. That doesn't hurt, does it? Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Buy good things too. Get the goods before they get to the Goodwill. That's it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me a thumbs up. I invite you to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to receive notifications on future videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.